Hello everyone, this is my Module 7 discussion on plyometrics. Some of the proposed physiological effects or mechanisms for plyometric training include improved muscle spindle activity. So when you get the knee-jerk reflex at the doctor, that essentially puts a quick stretch on your quadriceps muscle. The muscle spindles activate and they quickly contract the muscle. So following a quick stretch, there is a quick contraction. There is also Golgi tendon organ desensitization. The GTO is basically the opposite of the muscle spindle. It serves to relax muscles as a protective mechanism to prevent overloaded force or too much force in the body. Plyometric training can also improve strength up to a point. However, according to McGill and Montel 2019, there is a threshold beyond which plyometric training alone will not improve strength. It has to be combined with resistance training. Can also improve muscular coordination as well as rate coding, that is the signals from the nervous system, and recruitment of large motor units. Some of the performance effects from plyometric training include improved knee mechanics, that is reduced valgus or varus during landing, improvements in power, that is rate of force development, jump height, and change of direction ability. There are also improvements in running economy that have been seen, and this is thanks to increased muscle and tendon stiffness following training. And this brings up a side discussion, which cannot be fully discussed here, concerning flexibility and running economy. If we understand that increased muscle and tendon stiffness improves running economy, too much laxity may actually decrease running economy and decrease performance. So there is a balance there. Regarding the research, now in my experience, advanced plyometrics such as band-assisted overspeed plyometrics, some of you are probably familiar with accelerated band jumps as seen in the triphasic model proposed by Cal Dietz, are used in very high-level athletes. However, there is also suggestion that this type of training can be effective in older populations for several reasons. One, older populations tend to lose fast twitch muscle fibers first due to sarcopenia. Those populations also will therefore benefit from this type of high intensity training, and the assisted mechanism may reduce the demand on that population to coordinate their movements. Systematic reviews and meta-analyses, which have compared traditional, assisted, and resisted plyometrics in healthy adults, showed no difference between these modalities, and the researchers concluded that traditional methods should be chosen because if there's no benefit to assisted or resisted plyometrics, then the easiest modality should be chosen. However, I would caution against drawing too many conclusions from this particular meta-analysis because only healthy adults were studied. Healthy adults may have responded equally because they all had no prior stimulus. Any stimulus resulted in a training effect. Therefore, more long-term research is needed in elite athletes who have a great deal of previous plyometric training, as well as research in older populations. My personal thoughts and experience on plyometric training. First of all, I feel that athletes who spend lots of time jumping for their sport, basketball is a good example, may actually need less of this type of training in the weight room than athletes who do not jump, such as ice hockey players. This brings up the important idea that integrated training is not just about integrating what happens in the weight room, but integrating weight room training with practice and competition, and the idea of filling the buckets that are not being filled elsewhere. Traditional plyometrics are probably best suited to athletes with low training age because resisted and assisted plyometrics have not been shown to be more effective. Therefore, they may not be necessary in this population. However, despite the lack of current evidence for the superiority of resisted or assisted plyometrics, I do feel that such modalities combined with traditional plyometrics are warranted in athletes with high training age because such athletes may require more variance in the stimulus in order to prevent plateaus in their training. These are the references for this presentation, and thank you for watching.